Okay. Wow. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are back? Question mark. Not quite. And of course, I only now get it. Okay, yeah. Okay. Uh, Fantastic start. Can you believe this? Poop. Let me start over. Hi. Who is this? It's me, Simon Anthony, officially baptized and confirmed. Can you believe it? What's the point of this whole channel now? Who knows? But listen, guys, listen. It's been quite some time, and that is because I didn't want to make any videos. Yeah, what a shocker! Can you believe that? Can you believe when you don't have the will and motivation to sit down and talk about serious topics for an extended period of time? Turns out you just don't want to do it. Now, I know this might come as a shock, but I am a human with a mortal soul. And, because of that, sometimes I just get bored of things. Sometimes I just get tired of things. Anyways, I picked this thing. This is the Minecraft April Fool's snapshot, just because it's a good thing to turn your brain off to. You just gotta go in and collect some. You just go in and get stuff, get XP, come back out, and I don't even know, but it's been fun. But yeah, so that was my update. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've bought a lot of upgrades already from this. Yes. I've been baptized and confirmed. I am now officially Roman Catholic. Sorry to the Orthodox haters and the Protestant haters. You guys man, that's what happens when you don't got the rosary, I'm sorry, it's just what it is. But yeah, that was very interesting. It was quite the journey. You guys saw maybe like a third of it, I think. A third of it has been documented, but yeah, the rest of it, sorry, womp womp. And I'm a bit more spiritually grown, I'll say. But yeah, let me tell you that baptismal grace, that baptismal regeneration, really do be efficacious. Efficacious. Oh, there's a portal. Okay, cool. Effective. It really do be good. It really work. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll just I don't even know what to talk about. I updated you guys, told you guys I got baptized. There you go. Merry Christmas. I don't know what more you want from me. I guess in terms of how I've just grown throughout the process, I've learned a lot about just sort of trusting in Christ's grace and what that really means. It doesn't mean you sit down and you wait for magic to happen, but it just means that you sort of just open yourself up to, I guess, just like all the small minor, even like the minorest movements of the Holy Spirit. You just kind of like, I don't even know how to give an example. I'm so out of touch with explaining things. Can you believe that? Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have an outlet to yap for so long. Oh my goodness, I'm a neglected little bunny, as the meme goes. But yeah, that's a big thing, very big thing. There have been a lot of moments of turbulence, I'll say. Kind of in faith, but mostly just in my understanding of everything. I suppose. But yada yada yada. I've grown, learned a little bit more about humility, trying to be a little less of a know-it-all, because it turns out, yeah, still kind of silly about a lot of things. Wouldn't you believe it? Easter Vigil was awesome. If you've never been to an Easter Vigil Mass, please go next year, because it is amazing. And I know that if you're in a different denomination, I know for a fact you ain't doing anything the Saturday before Easter. Yeah, you got plans? Sure, buddy. Just hop into a little church every once in a while. Like, come on. But it was super cool. I got my baptismal candle. It's funny. I have, if any of you have seen me, and you have, I have live streams. You know that my hair is on the longer side of things. It's quite long, and it's been brought up every once in a while in RCIA, but I never really brought up by my pastor until I was baptized, and when he was baptizing me in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. No, I'm sorry, I want to just say Christ was baptizing me through him, whatever the theologically correct way to formulate it is. He he said, "Oh, sorry, I messed up your hair," like while in front of everybody, and I was like, "Yeah, that's okay. You got it on my glasses too." So that was cool. Then confirmation. I was so ready. I was so ready for confirmation. That was the one I was like, I studied for. I literally I was like, okay, I know my 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit. I got acronyms to remember and everything. I know my popes, because I know that's a gag question he likes to pull up, is name all the popes. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can name like 12, and then he'll get the gist. And then I was like, okay, and then the 7 sacraments. Yeah, got it, easy peasy. Sacraments so easy. You snooze on the sacraments if you can't get your sacraments right. Like, bro, come on. And so he started going around asking people the confirmation names, and then asking, weird. And he started asking them questions, and he asked the person a little in front of me. He asked them name two of the sacraments. And I was like, okay, easy. Baptism and confirmation. This is what this guy's going to say, because this is the one we're receiving. It's the easiest choice, right? But no, he goes marriage and holy orders. I'm like, okay, interesting. Okay. Don't know why he didn't go with the easy route, but that's fine. Cool, whatever. And then he moved to me and asked my godfather for the confirmation name, Simon Anthony. Yes, I picked 2 because I'm allowed to, and I can do whatever I want. But then he asked me, okay, now I have the Holy Spirit is guiding me to ask you a question. I'm like, all right, I'm ready for it. Name all the popes. I got it. Easy peasy. And he goes, name 2 of the sacraments. I'm like, oh, great. Now I get the easy one. Yeah, baptism and confirmation. Womp womp. Didn't get to show off my big smarty pants brain, but that's okay. Everybody in my RCIA consistently comments that I'm a nerd about this kind of stuff, so it's okay. I guess they know that I'm a big old smarty pants in my brain. I definitely learned humility, guys. Don't worry, I promise. But in all seriousness, it's just because I'm just autistic. That's really it. That's the only it's just from the grace of being born with the autistic impulse to know whatever I possibly can, and to not leave stones unturned for very long. It's kind of mellowed out a little bit. I'm not as thorough as I used to be, especially when it comes to keeping up with my Bible translations and all that, reading my Bibles. Oh my goodness, I've just been so tired. Oh, Iste Dival. I got to get back into that, I promise. But yeah, that went pretty good. And then obviously I had First Communion. Believe it or not, that was the first time I've had alcohol, and I did not like it. Christ's blood, very beautiful, amazing display of mercy from God. Truly a light and a gift. The true gift, the Eucharist. Very icky tasting, very icky, bitter. Would not do that in my free time. I'll tell you that much. Might have to do that because it's good for your heart. But outside of that, probably not. And I'd probably take it only like medicine. And even then, I'm only thinking about it. Probably not gonna do that. But regardless, that was cool. And then, no, I had no break time. I had a single week, and guess what happened the day after? Well, no, not the day after. The day after was Easter. Easter was cool. Easter was chill. I literally just chilled out, just vegged, and didn't really do. Well, not vegged. I actually did my. Oh my goodness! Stop! No, I need to. Stop it, please. Oh, it's you. Okay, anyways, I had no time because guess what happened after I got baptized? We had Easter, and then guess what happened after Easter? That Enderman in particular. Okay, but guess what happened after Easter? Yeah, a guy called Pope Francis, don't know if you heard about him, passed away peacefully in his sleep. God bless him. Was not expecting that because I had a Jubilee trip to Italy planned out. That's right. I was going to go to Italy, to the Holy Land, and guess what? I still did. I'm actually scared about this because I have no idea what any of this is. But regardless, oh, the Enderman has spawned now. But yeah, I went to Jubilee. I went to Italy. Wonderful, wonderful experience. Wonderful trip. If you have not been to Italy, I would highly recommend it. Very fun, very great. But obviously, I had gone with the expectation that I was going to see a papa, and I did not see a papa. Instead, I saw massive crowds and a funeral immediately. I was okay. So Italy is 6 hours ahead of the United States on the Eastern Standard Time. Which means that my plane getting in at around 7 o'clock would feel as though it got around 1 a.m. in the morning. It basically I would feel like my day just started at 1 a.m. Not great, not great. But I thought I would be clever. If I would stay up the day before I got onto the plane, so that way when I got onto the plane, all I had to do was open that. All I had to do was just go to sleep on the plane. But then I didn't go to sleep on the plane, and so we were awake for 24 hours. By the time it was time to let me see if I can burn this all. Yes, burn. By the time it was the Pope's funeral, and we were standing on this hot bridge. And we couldn't even get to St. Peter's. We had to go watch. We had to settle for just watching the procession. Oh, he's such yappery. If that was not okay, that better have been recording everything. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry. Regardless. Anyways, yeah. I went on Jubilee and I saw the Pope's procession. I saw his funeral procession. That was really, really, really cool. And I was really, 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 really tired. And then I crashed out. And then I met His Holiness. Cardinal Vincent. Why is my thing frozen? I met Cardinal Vincent, the Archbishop of Westminster, and that was really cool. And then he blessed the rosary I had, and then I went to St. Peter's Basilica on Thursday for the Jubilee of People with Disabilities, and it was really, really cool because you saw a ton of people walking around. Well, not walking around, they were actually in wheelchairs, but they were in wheelchairs being pushed around. Some of them were walking, they had canes. Some of them were walking, they only had like some kind of mental disability, and it was actually really, really cool because you saw people of all different kinds of abilities making their way to St. Peter's and crowding around in the hot sun. And the Roman streets are very, very hard to navigate to, and it's very, very beautiful. So that was very amazing, and I had a very good Jubilee, very good pilgrimage. St. Peter's is beautiful too. St. Peter's is amazing. I made my first confession inside of St. Peter's Basilica. Can you believe that? So I'm better than you. Only because of the grace of God, of course, but also just because I'm better than you. I'm not. I'm sorry. But anyways, yes. So that was very cool. And now I'm a baptized, confirmed, jubileed, confessed boy. Can't wait for Conclave. I kind of like Pizza Balla myself, but I know that I know he's kind of needed in the Middle East, so hopefully we get a cool guy like Erdo or Eek or somebody who isn't gonna get rid of the cool Latin stuff, because Latin stuff is cool. I have made videos about this, but anyways, that's gonna be it. I just wanted to give you guys an update and put something out. I feel pretty good now. I definitely feel like my life is different now. I definitely feel like I'm not just living for myself, and I have to consider a lot more things and be a lot more careful about how I am and how I act, and especially how I act with other people, interact with people and such. Not just my own behavior, but how I'm I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. And that can get very tricky because if you already know about me. I already said got the big old tism slapped over my forehead. So it's very dealing with people is not very easy. So that's my own little cross to bear. But regardless, pray for me. I will be praying for you guys. I do not believe that there will be any more videos after this. I am going to be completely honest with all of you. I only, like, listen, God frustrated me in this attempt by having my computer crash the first time. I don't know if it was his hand directly or if he just let the devil do it, or I don't know what, but I tried to make this. You guys can't even see because of the I tried my bestest. And my computer crashed, and I was gonna give up there, but then I was like, no, I gotta make a video before I just say bye forever. So here's the video. I only made it because I love you guys very, very much. Love you, mwah, mwah, kisses. And so pray for me, and if I do make another video randomly, who knows when what that would be about, when that would be, why is it paused? I had to not pause my game. I'm still moving, and OBS is cringing, and you guys are awesome, and I will see you guys somewhere other than YouTube, probably. If you have my Discord, you have my Discord. If you don't have any way to contact me, then you can leave a comment, and I will, then we can, I don't know, say hi, figure something out. But regardless, I will see you guys. I already said this, probably somewhere else. God bless. Pray for me. Goodbye.